keep going at it and work at it because it's a career for you. So don't, like I've been in it 33 years as a carpenter. I did the same thing.
You should tell the viewers you're in the union.
Yeah, I've been a 33, 34-year union member, and I started out like they did. When I was 4 years an apprentice, got picked on by the journeyman carpenters and the whole thing. I experienced the whole thing. So
it's interesting to me that you bring up African Americans and how they tend to vote Democrat. I am meeting more and more and more blacks who are saying, you know what? I am a Republican. I didn't know I was a Republican. Once you start talking about the issues and whether it's photo ID, whether it's tax and spend, whether it's take your pick, these issues resonate with everybody. And we are going off the cliff.
We are going off the cliff. And the fun thing for me is my message is real simple. People say you got to have a 3-point conversation, you got to have a 3-point plan, Tim. I got a 1-point plan. It's called my Constitution. And I don't have to apologize for anything else in that, but I have Republicans continually come to me, oh, Tim, you got a 3-point message and blah, blah. No, I don't. I'm constitutionally, that's all I have to have is a constitutional message. And it resonates across all spectrums of society. Old, young, rich, poor, white, black, green, blue, whatever color. It hasn't mattered. People get it. And that's the fun part about it. And I don't have to change my message for, no matter what part of the city I'm in, I don't have to change my message for that group.
And you don't have to remember, what did I tell that person? Yeah, right. What did I tell that person? One message, the Constitution.
I promise them nothing, and it's the best message you can give as a candidate. Now, I know a lot of people that think I'm out of my mind, but I've got news for you. The people are lining up behind our campaign, left and right.
I can't believe all the signs for you everywhere. Where would somebody go to get a sign?
Go to our website. 2 years ago, we had more signs than demand. This year, we have no money and more demand than we have signs. So that's good, but people are on a waiting list till we raise enough money to buy more signs. So we're shooting, right now we got probably almost 300 requests for yard signs, and we're probably about 75 short on that. But yesterday, we gave out 5 yard signs. One was on our list to give out that already signed up, but 4 were brand new, that we had no contact with before. Talked to them. They go, we love your message. In fact, one lady 2 years ago said, her and her husband said, we're never putting a yard sign in our yard, ever have and never will. We went there today, or yesterday, plopped the yard sign in our yard. They said, yep, we're ready for it. So.
And let's point out that the yard signs are going up early this year.
Yeah, they are going up.
The primary was, more legislation that was passed this year in the state of Minnesota, the primary was moved up to August 10th. Which I think will be real exciting. It doesn't help you.
It doesn't do me any good.
The Senate seat in this district is going to be very interesting.
Yes, because we got 3 candidates or 4.
Well, we have 2 running in the primary, for sure.
I thought there was 4. Yeah, there's.
And then I think we have 3 running in the general.
Election.
Yeah,
so it'll be an interesting year in the Senate.
It's very unusual for someone
you and I are in the same Senate district.
Yes, we are in the same Senate district, but it's very unusual for a senator to lose his endorsement.
Right. Did he lose it?
He did lose his endorsement, and somebody else has been endorsed now for that Senate seat. So,
wow.
Yes, he'll appeal it, and the lawyers are coming in, and we'll see what happens with that. But I know he doesn't have very many signs up this year, so I say we can turn that Senate seat over as well.
We got a very good, Gina and I work very well together.
Gina Bauman's fabulous. Yeah. We should have a coffee party. I want to, you were talking about going out in the neighborhoods and everything. I want to point out to everyone, last time, when you were handing out lit pieces, you handed out the Constitution.
Yes.
And tell the viewers about that, because I just think that is the most terrific idea for a lit piece.
My wife saw someplace this little pocket Constitution. She ordered, I think, 100 of them or something like that for $30. They're like 30 cents a piece or something. And we gave them out, and people just loved it. I'm trying to find a state constitution. My big concern, Sue, and I'm going to jump into this real quickly. We're having a constitutional crisis between states' rights and the federal government. The federal government has lost itself. It's lost its, it's like somebody with Alzheimer's or whatever. It has no clue what its responsibility is, what its limits is, and we're in trouble. And there's going to be a constitutional crisis between the states and the federal government in the next few years. It might even happen this year. Because the things that have been passed the last year, and then there's a lot of stuff you don't even hear on the news that are illegal by the federal government, that are just crushing the states. And we need people that are going to stand up, and like me, that are going to stand up and say, "Sorry, guys, but you've crossed that line. You don't have the authority to do this." So that was my little sidebar.
But I think that's such an important message, because people all over are feeling the same thing. Government has gone crazy. Government gone wild. And we have to elect people who will rein it back in.
And it's not going to be fun, easy, or pretty, but it has to happen, or we're going to be no different than China or Russia. We're going to have a police state. We're already doing a lot of ways in Minnesota, if I get a ticket for wearing my seatbelt, I harp on that because I got a blogger now. Apparently, my opponent Carolyn's got professional bloggers going after me now, which is kind of humorous.
Oh, you're winning.
Yeah, yeah, you're over the target when they start shooting at you. So, so I'm getting shot at by professional bloggers now who said if the primary seatbelt law is the only thing that Tim can come up with for an example of government intrusion, then we don't have a problem. No, he didn't read the story. The story was, this is one example of the progression of government from saying there is no laws on seatbelts to there's a mandatory primary seatbelt law. That was the focus of my position. And that was just one example. Now, if he wants, I can give him 1,000 examples. I can give him 3,864 examples in the last 2 years alone. So, Mr. Blogger out there, you know who I am, and when you see this, go ahead. I'll give you 3,864 reasons in the last 2 years of reasons that we should be saying no to.
And the spending, the out of control spending, is the concern that I hear.
The insidiousness of it is, somebody's got a bone to pick, so they get a bill passed, and it's ambiguous. And I'll harp on this one again since I'm harping today. The governor signed it. It was passed on cable.
Oh.
Having
Broadband.
Broadband cable mandatory requirements, that we are the superpower of the whole world in Minnesota, that it goes to every address in the state, including 28 miles out the end of a dirt road to a farmhouse farmer doesn't really care or doesn't want it. But we got to pay for it. We got to set up an organization. It's being set up now, an organization, a commission without any limits on what they spend to make this happen.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
The overreach is
just beyond
unbelievable, and we're gonna fight it definitely. Yes. So let's
gonna stop it. We're going to pass fight it. So we're gonna stop.
We're gonna stop it.
We have
to.
We don't have a choice. And so for everybody out there who's listening to the show, find the candidates, support them, send them $20. I don't ask for anything. I ask for people to send them $20. That's all I say. Send me $20
or more.
If I get 1,000 people to send me $20, I got $20,000. It works real simple. And everybody's got $20. There's nobody in Minnesota, even people in welfare, who don't have $20 to protect their liberty.
Exactly right.
So if you live in a district or you get a candidate that thinks and acts like me and is going to stand up for the constitutional rule of law, send them $20. And for all you rich people out there who have more money and know what to do with, send me $250 because that's the limit for Minnesota law. Another law, yeah.
Another law, exactly.
Sit down and write out 20 candidates, $250 checks, and support them.
All right. So where's the website? Where do we get more information?
www.timutzforhouse.com.
And I wish you the best of luck. This was a great interview.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Best of luck.
You have a good day.